What's up, guys? Here for Dragonar Academy Episode 6 review. I've missed out on a lot of episodes lately, and I was going to do one entire video where I just went over everything, but that would have been a little bit too much for me to do, so I'm just going to pick up at 6, and then I'm going to keep going, because I've been pretty busy and stuff happened. Whatever. So, Episode 6. Veronica, because she's upset at Silvia, she tells her to go to the church and repent. At which case, Ash, the student council or whatever, they are to watch out for Avdotia, she who condemns. Avdotia tried to assassinate Veronica. I forgot how long ago it was. It was probably several years ago. And she's probably just gonna come back for revenge. With that being said, Avdotia drops in through the fucking ceiling on a fucking dragon. And pretty much she holds everybody in that church hostage. And we see Jessica, she's actually a very good person. She stands up, she's claiming that she's a noble, even though we know nobody else knows. So she pretty much says that she's a noble, on my honorable name, don't hurt any of these hostages. Avdotia pretty much just orders her lackeys to rip off her fucking clothes and hang her up on the fucking cross on the altar. Because remember, they're in the church. So Jessica's pretty much hanging there crucified. And there was one thing I wanted to talk about when I saw this. It's the fact that I can't remember what the words were, but there were words painted on Jessica's stomach. I don't remember what those words were. I think it had something to do with being a whore or something like that. I was a bit disappointed to see that being cut out, but whatever, the impact was still the same. With that, Veronica is saying, I'm not going to negotiate with hostages. So they end up sending Ash there to act as a type of negotiator. Meanwhile, they had your plan. Rebecca, she's saying that they're going to try and use some underground passages to get under the church and ambush Avdotia. Meanwhile, Ash just tries to stay there, try to negotiate, and just buy time. Or buy enough time. Just to make sure the hostages don't get harmed. Because Avdotia said for every hour nothing is done, she'll kill a hostage. So, time was very limited on their part. Because of course they don't want nobody to die. And meanwhile we see Shama. Fuck, what was her name again? Shyamalan. I can't remember her actual name, but I'm pretty sure you all know what I'm talking about. The girl who's under Milgauss. There we go. She's somehow in the church, and she's held hostage. And from speculation, it seems that she is actually Avdotia's long lost sister. Because when Avdotia comes into church, she's saying that she's trying to look for her long lost sister. So on and so forth. And she's saying with that, she plans on killing Veronica's sisters. And since Silvia is the 4th princess, she's actually in the church, held hostage right now. But Avdotia doesn't realize who Silvia is. And meanwhile, Milgauss's assistant, she's pretty much holding a baby, trying to comfort it because the mother of the baby passed out. The baby gets hungry and it pretty much nibbles on her breast. And she's saying, there's nothing even there. The baby starts crying. At which point, things start to get heated down. Avdotia is going to feed both of them to the dragon. At which case, Silvia, she steps in and she's saying, I won't let you harm these two. On my honorable name, same thing Jessica said, I just can't let you hurt them. With that, Avdotya does the same shit that Veronica did. She pretty much has a long ass sword in her hand. She swings down, rip, rip, rip. She's completely naked, and she follows the same action as she did last time with Veronica. She makes a girly scream, she ducks down, covering her parts. And with that being said, Silvia starts remembering what Veronica said. You're too shameless. Well, not shameless. Pretty much in your true form, you're still a woman. Out of anything, trying to become an arch Dragonar, that's out of your reach. At anything, you should just settle down, stay in the kitchen and cook. That's basically what Veronica said. But with that, Silvia starts remembering her promise to Ash a long time ago, but the thing is that Silvia still does not recognize that that's Ash. And I'm starting to get pissed, saying that how do you not see the similarities between these two? So anyway, she's remembering the promise that she made that boy a long time ago. And pretty much, she stands up. This part was kind of hilarious to me. She stands up, like, the sun starts shining on her. And she's saying, you know what, I'm going to become a paladin. I mean, the way she said it sounded a lot cooler. But either way, with that being said, Rebecca and Veronica's, what was the dude's name? Silvia's fiance. I'm going to put it like that, because since I can't remember his name. I just finished watching the episode too, but whatever. Rebecca and Silvia's fiance, they pretty much break up underground and they start kicking ass. Meanwhile, Echo is still trying to make a new arc for Ash. Since Avdotya brought in a type of bomb, can't remember what type it is. He asked Echo to, when she makes a new arc, install something in there that can stop the bomb. In which case, it's like a type of freeze ray. And it pretty much brings back the similarity between the original Silver Knight. So anyway, Ash is able to stop Avdotya. He even freezes her. And that's pretty much it. At the end, we learn that this was all a scheme by Veronica the entire time. I mean, it's like a big fucking troll. So, anyway, the whole scheme was set up by Veronica to pretty much to whip Silvia in shape. In which case, it did. So that's good. So, there was something else I wanted to elaborate on. Oh, Jessica finding out that Ash is Silver Knight. That shit, this was so funny. Jessica, after finding out that Ash is Silver Knight, once crews start coming in and clean up the place, she takes off her panties and she tries to have sex with Ash right there in the church, saying, "I've always wanted to have sex on the church altar." Oh my god. And then the very same night, she sneaks into Ash's room and tries to have sex with him again. The first time Rebecca stepped in, Chop knocked her out. This time it's Echo. She's pissed, she's sleepy. She beats the fuck out of Jessica. I mean, Jessica she pretty much slams through the door into the hallway. And she kicks Ash's ass too. And he gets knocked into the fucking wall. End of episode. This is a very good episode. A lot of action, but then still funny at the same time, which I really like about this series. That's pretty much it, guys. Give me your comments. What do you guys think? Rate, comment, subscribe. I'll catch y'all next week.